Alright, this already feels expensive. Matte black box, clean lines, and just enough weight to make this first look interesting. And look at that edge catching the light. If the rest of this laptop feels this refined, we're in for a seriously premium unboxing. What we've got here is a next-generation MacBook style machine, and this kind of launch always matters because the details tell you a lot before the benchmarks ever do. Right away, I'm watching for four things: the design language, the feel of the hardware, the battery story we're being sold, and how well it fits into that wider device ecosystem. Some performance claims are still first-look impressions, so this is directionally useful, not a final benchmark verdict. We'll stay grounded in what we can observe right now, then revisit hard numbers once deeper testing is complete. But if the build, usability, and day one feel are strong, that usually tells you this laptop is aiming well above the average upgrade. Every layer feels intentional, from the resistance of the wrap to the precision of the lift. Let's break the seal slowly. Premium packaging only gets one first impression. The lid lifts with that nice controlled resistance, which is always a good sign that attention went into the whole presentation. Inside, everything looks very intentional. Tight fit, minimal clutter, and that clean layered packaging that says this is meant to feel high-end. Even the wrapping has that soft premium texture. It's understated, but that's exactly the point with products like this. Now we get the main event. That first glimpse of the chassis through the tissue already looks sharp. Pulling it out, the metal catches light really nicely. It doesn't scream for attention, but it absolutely knows it has it. This is one of those reveals where the finish and proportions do a lot of the talking before you even open the lid. Up close, the finish looks super clean. That silver space gray vibe feels restrained and premium instead of flashy. The keyboard deck looks spacious, and the key layout gives off that familiar productivity-first confidence you'd want on a machine like this. That trackpad area looks huge, and if the responsiveness matches the feel, this could be one of the best parts of the whole experience. Port selection is always a big conversation on laptops like this. Even at first glance, you can tell people are going to inspect every edge closely. Thinness is another thing you notice immediately. It has that almost sheet of metal silhouette that makes the design feel very intentional. The hinge motion looks smooth and controlled, and that tiny detail matters because it shapes how premium the laptop feels every single time you open it. And once the display lights up, that whole machine comes alive. The contrast between the dark body and glowing screen looks fantastic on camera. Now, on the performance side, this is where first-look videos need a little discipline. The rumors and launch messaging can sound huge, but real testing is what tells the truth. That said, the overall feel suggests this machine is aiming for faster everyday responsiveness, quicker app launches, and smoother multitasking than the last wave. Battery life is another area where the expectations are clearly high. If the efficiency story holds up, this could be the kind of laptop you stop carrying a charger for on shorter days. Price is where people are going to split fast. If this lands premium, the hardware experience has to earn every dollar, and so far the design definitely makes that argument. And then there's the ecosystem angle. If you already live across a phone, tablet, earbuds, and laptop, convenience becomes a real selling point, not just a marketing line. So my early read is this. Even before the hard numbers, this feels like a laptop built to win people over through polish, speed, and how effortless it seems to fit into daily life. Once your hands are actually on it, you start to get the bigger picture. The typing looks crisp, the palm rest area looks comfortable, and the whole thing feels built for long sessions. Trackpad gestures look fluid too, and that matters more than people think because it changes how effortless the laptop feels minute to minute. And when you start swiping around the interface, the responsiveness gives off that polished premium energy you'd expect from a top-tier machine. Biggest standout so far, premium packaging, gorgeous finish, smooth hardware feel, and the kind of polished first impression that makes you want to see the full review. If you want more first looks like this, hit subscribe and stick with ItsTechTime. We're talking daily tech leaks every night at 10 p.m., and you do not want to miss what's coming next. Tap the bell, lock in the notifications, and I'll catch you in the next one.